Good evening, morning, y'all. Finn here. Guess what the hell I'm playing today? It's a 9-part campaign called A Keeper of the Prophecies, and it's action-packed, and there's a lot of missions. Did I mention 9 is a big number? It's a number that could be described as a lot. Now, this is, of course, I believe the only campaign that Frobber ever released, and the story is incredible and it's really great. And there's a seizure warning, so if you've got seizures, don't seize them. And then here's some massive requirements: 600 megahertz CPU, TNT2 graphics card or equivalent. I have to dig around my piles here, see if I can find a graphics card good enough. Oh man, recommended is 1.2 gigahertz. Holy crap, that's amazing. And 256 megabytes RAM. I can't even handle that. Look at all these voice actors. Look at all these story consultants. You can tell it's awesome because there's a lot of people. And then, as a responsible adult, we shouldn't take any of this story literally, and we should not go and start up a company and make some money and also treat our employees very badly. If I remember what the hell went on, I don't know. Anyways, pretty much. Episode 1, The Enterprise. The trickster is dead. The world has been saved from his evil, and yet strangely I have grown darker these past weeks. Garrett is a movie guy for some reason now. But why? Comfort from old wine cellars has been easy enough to find, and loot at the expense of my rich neighbors still pays the bills. It is the simple life I had always wanted for myself. No surprises, and no world in need of rescue. The Hammerites have promised a new mechanical eye. But what good is having their machine vision? Even when I had 2 perfectly normal human eyes, I wasn't any richer than I am tonight. Yet, as I write this, I am beginning to feel a shift in the air, and not simply the rumbling of distant thunder. Perhaps it is just another crazy dream, but I can feel an inner gnawing, saying that my fortunes are about to change, that the big one is just around the corner, where I'll finally know the true comfort and peace of mind that comes with becoming a genuinely wealthy man. Yeah, it's a 2-part mission. Sound is recommended. There's some bugs. Let's just freaking... Hopefully that didn't cut off. It's called A Keeper of the Prophecies, not just Kotipa. Playing on expert because apparently all it does is make more guards walk around and be bored or something.
There. Hello?
Frobber's there! Oh my god. Look at that X264 in code. Okay, Alicia has gone to collect your new eye from the Hammers. Collect the eye from her. Who is she? I guess you'll find out later. Maybe I can't. I don't know. For bad or for worse. I think it's better or worse. These are still your neighbors. Don't kill anyone around here. Is none of it. Yeah, the way I recall this story is it's like it's weird, sort of like almost leaning towards alternate timeline. As in, there's some things in here that don't seem quite thief-like, but they're very original. And can I have control yet, please? What? What? My script's busted or something? Oh. Okay. Only this screen is not quite black. Just as the keepers had prophesied. Is it gonna tell the whole readme? No, it's different. I lost an eye for my trouble. Yes, well, that is true, I mean, it's implying I lost both my eyes or something. I guess this takes place after Thief 1 or something? I don't know. I didn't really say in the file, did it? A dreadful reward for a keeper of the prophecies. Oh, man. I hate the keepers. Oh. What if you had another chance? What if great wealth were just around the corner? You'd press your lean button and see it with your one good eye. Could you say yes? Sure. Could you say no? Profound. Could you say, get me out of this weird black and green room? Oh. Oh my god. Garrett's apartment. Well, that bed is quite half-size. It's a half-size floppy drive. And off I go with the silly commentary right off the bat. That note is different. It's, I can't...
Over here! Help! There's been a murder!
Has there? Instead, I'm gonna sit back with my scrolls and just read. Ha! Garrett! Who is this? If you are sober enough to read this, I am with Cavador of the Hammerites this evening to retrieve your new eye. This is a truly remarkable device, and for you to despise the Hammers for trying to help you only reveals how extreme your own reclusive and self-destructive tendencies have become. It is a pathetic image to see you clawing around the edges of wealth and rummaging through old wine cellars like this, when you could easily have a much better life away from this old village. You are right when you say that you don't do relationships. Damn right, bitch, Garrett doesn't. Once I return with your new eye, I will depart, as you have demanded, but not without answering one of your arguments. We are the central agents controlling our own destiny, not the keepers, not some religion, not a father's wealth. Yes, we make mistakes. Troubles come our way, and sometimes we suffer. But if we don't even bother to steer the ship at all, then the winds and eddies of destiny will control us and take us where they may. It's your ship to steer, Garrett. Your life to live, and that's all you have to do. Alicia! She's a poet. You see, it's kind of what she does as a day job and also as a night job. She goes around dancing suggestively while reading poetry. I'm not very friendly to women in games. It's pretty incredible. Mr. Garrett, your silent refusal is troubling. Have we not made ourselves clear? Have we not offered enough compensation? We wish only to examine the Hammerite mechanical device. Within one business day it will be returned in perfect condition, ready to replace your missing eye. And yet you ignore us. Do not think that your association with the Master's daughter will hinder those within our organization who, unlike myself, are not so willing to negotiate. Extremely unpleasant consequences will greet further silence. Perchanden, agent of Solustice Industries, a name you will come to loathe and despise in the greatest of ways. I say greatest of ways because I'm not really sure why, but it just kind of is. You'll probably get what I'm saying later on here. If you do. I don't know. Apparently there's been a murder down in the streets, which seems like a thing that would cause, you know, cops in blue coats and brown coats and red coats and purple coats to come all up everywhere, but nobody cares because...
Oh, this is not good.
Because this is the real world, and real is brown. Keeper Garrett. Keeper? I'm not a keeper, come on. By this document, I have transferred possession of thy new eye unto Lady Alicia, and I must say that thou art most fortunate to have such a pleasant subject for thy soon-to-be improved vision. Beest thou forewarned that this device doth require recalibration from time to time, and also knowest that thou that a new remote device wilt soon appear for thy further inspection. Cavador, assistant to the chief alchemist. Yeah, well, eyes or no eyes, I'm still a guy. Oh well. If you've been reading your mail, you can already guess that your new eye has been taken to Solustice Industries. Go there! Mission concludes in part 2. Oh, okay. Part 2, eh? Final eviction notice. Due to thy continuing non-payment of rent, thou shalt depart these premises. If after 1 hour shouldst thou yet again be discovered within this space, thou and thy children shalt be forcibly removed and bodily cast into the street. Old village properties, who sound like Hammerites. That's pretty great. Man, I'm pretty sure the first time I played this mission, I did not have fog ability because it wasn't indeed fixed yet or whatever, so it actually looks a hell of a lot better than I remember it looking. It's pretty great, for real. One thing about this campaign is, from what I remember, it demands a lot of emotional investment. You will feel, well, I mean, I as a player felt, you know, I felt all kinds of things. You know, I felt worn out and tired, and I felt the tension and pressure, and this guy is a master storyteller, is what I'm saying. But it was in the best way. It was like... you know, you hate characters you're supposed to hate, and you feel good and bad, and I'm just babbling, but I'm just trying to explain the thing. My dearest Jadifni, thankfully the couriers still deliver our mail. I will bring such aid as I have collected, but I must be careful. The usual exits from the Enterprise are now closed to us, and I dare not be caught again trying unapproved methods. Forgive me for not coming to you sooner. Please hold out a little longer. Give a kiss to the children. I will come. Your loving husband, Santis called. Fanciful names. You know, I feel bad being silly at all because it's...
force you to see Garrett.
What?
Betrayal will force you to see Garrett.
Betrayal will force me to see Garrett. I don't see any Garrett around here because, you know, I don't know who you're even talking about. A thief, a guy, a dude. Who is this Garrett? Is he this guy? Oh, that must be Garrett, you know. Look at all these nice bottles of water he's drinking in order to be super healthy. I totally respect that guy. I mean, he kind of looks like a zombie, but we can't judge people by appearances. This is not 12 BC. This is, you know, thief. It's 3 million years in the future. Get $1 million in space loot.
Someone behind.
Wow! He didn't even swing. Okay, be sneakier. Do it. Now. Okay, so alright, he's sleeping. Fair enough. I guess I win. For some reason, the mission is actually 2 missions? To be continued. Well, well, well. Well, guess there was one secret? Really? Well, there's only limited amounts of places I can see for any secrets to even really be in order to make a simplistic rhyme, so I really don't know what it could be. I mean, I know that there's a bug with pickpockets where it usually makes them be one more than there is, but I've heard of no such thing with secrets, so instead of moving on and getting on with the freaking story, instead I'm just staying in the same place, Rev. Man, you gotta work, Rev. Oh, well, for some reason I can't get over there. You know what, that's probably in my apartment. There's probably some secret compartment in my apartment, because... What? Wait a minute. Ropes. They wouldn't give me ropes in this mission if I wasn't going to use them, right? What? Wait a minute. No, they'd probably give it to me to carry over to the next one. Why do I remember looking upwards and there being something there? I distinctly remember that, and I have no idea why. There's something weird with this, like there was more to this than meets the eye or something. Does this painting move? Because, I mean, Garrett doesn't care about fine art having and stuff, right? He probably hides something behind a painting like a smart guy. I don't know. Right, well, I have no idea. Well, there's that, but it doesn't look like anything. Also that. Also cutting myself off before I'm done talking. Oh, well. I failed to find one thing in a tiny mission. That's... as maybe. What have we got here? Find your new eye somewhere inside Solustis Industries. It's the end of the month. Time to stop drinking the profits and pay the bills. Get 1,500. You're an artist, not a thug, so don't go killing anyone who's not already dead. Professionals don't wear out their welcome. When you have your new eye and enough loot, leave the area, which is a freaking standard goal and dressed up to look like it's all tense and stuff. 8:55 p.m. after a walk along the ocean. Well, I went into a building. Why is it along the ocean? I don't friggin' know. Seems like, for some reason, there's another path. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be a bridge that sort of broke after I came down here. I think I understand what's going on here. And then there's another broken bridge, or it's the same one, I guess. Who knows? It looks a bit smaller to me, but everything looks small to me when you're an ant. My name is Fen the Ant. They should make an animated movie about me and fail to compete with Pixar. Once again, pretty great. So, Oh, I do have it. Whoa, yeah, that's right. I remember this map. I remember it's a nice map. It's all 3D and stuff. And there's an auditorium. There's Ilek's place. Ilek is a good guy. He's got a big apartment, and the cafe is kind of not connected to it because he eats too much, you know. Stuff is kind of stuff like it is, and these stairs are not compliant with Portal 2 type regulations. This security alert will remain in effect until further notice. The security alert. There's only one of them, eh? Well, given that there's a security alert, I think I'm going to duck down and cower in the corner and almost get stuck permanently on a ledge, but not quite. And, well, I'll continue on next time, and we'll see how this very epic mission goes that it really doesn't deserve me to talk around and laugh and joke at it, or maybe it does. Maybe I'm holding it in too high a regard. I don't even friggin' know. I'm gonna find out as I play it. Jeez. See you guys later. Bonus feature! Is this what you meant?